and which many of you may or not realize, but all of World War II, with Germany off the East Coast and Japan off the West, we never sustained such an attack as 9/11. And Andy, it's all yours.
Thank you, Dave. Iowa, you hear me out there? I want to thank you. My name's Andy Sullivan. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I belong to a group known the 9/11 Hard Hats. And we've been doing some battle up north that I got to tell you about. I don't know if you heard, but they tried Khalid Sheikh Mohammed. He was the mastermind behind the 9/11 attacks. And they wanted to give him Miranda rights. And they wanted to try him right at ground zero. And a bunch of my fellow New Yorkers got together. And we said, no way. He goes to Gitmo. And the people that helped me were the American people, otherwise known as the Tea Party. That's right, Tea Party. Now you hear what the media's been calling you people. Bigots, racist, hate mongers, and terrorists. To me, you're the American people, and God bless every one of you. On that morning of 9/11, when I saw that plane go into that tower, I knew all our lives were changed. We found out that day that there was a force out there at war with this nation. The group was called Al-Qaeda, a bunch of radical Islamists out to murder American innocents. And here it is, nearly a decade later, and they want to build a mosque down on their ashes at ground zero. Once again, my fellow New Yorkers and people from all over the country, they stood with me and they took the 9/11 Hard Hat Pledge. And they pledged not to work on that site to build that victory mosque. Thank you. And right now, to this day, there is no mosque being built there. And they have not touched that building that they wanted to destroy, the Burlington Coat Factory. And it was from great people from all around the country that helped. So give yourselves a hand, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. You know, I'm going to steal a line from Bret Baier from the other night at the presidential debate, where he quoted a movie. He said, "Is this heaven?" And the answer was no, it's Iowa. But I tell you, it feels like heaven down here. You know, up in New York, we live at such a warp speed tempo. We don't have a chance just to talk to your neighbor and really get to know what's going on in each other's lives. And I love the feeling of Christian faith down here. It gives me a great feeling of serenity, and I haven't gotten that in a very long time.
It's mine.
And right down, I feel it here in a rich sense. And I want to thank you for that. I want to make a plea to President Obama right now. We know we are under a serious vacuum of leadership. The entire world right now is on fire, and it's due to this lack of leadership. He cannot bring the parties together. He is a danger right now to our nation and to our safety, and definitely to our standing. But the one thing about Mr. Obama, he is a cash register. He knows how to raise funds. He claims to be for the poor and the middle class, but he's aligned with some of the richest, most powerful people in the world. And his interests aren't for us. It's for very selfish reasons. He has a very European-style ideology, and that's not what we have here. We go by capitalism, by the fundamentals of our forefathers. We adhere to the Constitution, and that's what made us a superpower. So I plead to you, President Obama, step down, sir. Serve your country as best as you can and resign. Thank you, Iowans. God bless you. Have a great day.